All right, really two great days against the Detroit Lions. Really, hats off to Coach Campbell and his team coming down here and really bringing the heat, bringing two good spirited practices. We got a lot of good work done in 2 days. Just normal situation, red zone, third down stuff, first and second down, everything. And it was great intensity by both sides of the ball. So really felt like an opportunity to learn and get better.
Frank, with your ones, can you really get more out of these two practices than you could a preseason game, just because of the situation?
Yeah, I mean, you just get so many more, and it's you can control what situations you get. You don't always get every situation in a game, but when you practice against a team, we can make sure to get the situations that we know we need work on. So that is the advantage, and from a count-wise, the ones probably got about 20 plays yesterday and probably about 20 some today, or more, 20 if you count the 7-on-7, more than that. But that's good work for both sides of the ball.
Frank, what will be the plan for Saturday, playing time-wise?
Most of the ones won't play. And, Dan and I talked about that way back when, that, when we said, hey, joint practice, kind of the normal MO is that most of the ones will not play. There might be one or two exceptions to that where we think we need to because of depth and how many guys have to play. But for the most part, the ones will not play.
Nick, a half, Sam?
Nick will probably play about a quarter. Then Sam will play more than a quarter. Quarter to a quarter and a half, and then Jack will finish it up.
Frank, is there an update on Dennis Kelly?
Making good progress. Talked to him this morning.
Yeah,
no, he had a procedure and everything went well, and he's doing very well. Talked to him this morning. Good spirits, making good progress.
Frank, what did you see from Rodney McLeod in Philadelphia that made you think he'd be a good veteran presence here?
He's the ultimate pro. And that's on and off the field. He brings a competitiveness on the field, the way he practices every day, his mentality. He's a great team player. He's a leader. I like that intensity and the leadership that he brings as much as anything.
Frank, I think this time last year Quentin wasn't even out there and had obviously a rough year health-wise. Where have you seen from him just evaluating over camp, and what do you think the ceiling is for him this year given his health?
I really think he's at a great spot mentally and physically, Stephen. The whole offseason, I think this is probably the best he's felt physically. The way he always trains super hard, but the kind of combination of things that he did to train this year, I think he hit a sweet spot for him. I think his body is at a spot where it probably feels better than it's felt in a while.
Frank, it looked like you declined that penalty there in the 2-minute. What was?
Yeah, I did. Which was kind of strange, right? But I wanted the 4th and 5 situation because that's who we are. We're gonna get that, right? And we're gonna go for it, right? Well, there we had to given the situation, but I just wanted us to feel that pressure that we got to make that play, and get the work that we need to get.
How did you evaluate the offense today?
I thought the offense did well. I thought Detroit looked good as well, but I thought offensively we had a lot of good execution in all areas except for the 2-minute. Who knows if we accept the penalty, but it's not good enough, right? And I was obviously disappointed in the goal line situations. Dan and I talked this morning. We decided to go live on those two reps, and we failed on both of those reps. So other than that, I thought it was a pretty good day offensively.
What was your conversation
out there when you've got two starting quarterbacks that both start Super Bowls?
I'm sorry.
For the defenses on both sides, when you've got two starting quarterbacks who have started a Super Bowl, what does it do for the defense?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to test yourself, see where we're at. See where both sides of the ball, like you're saying, are thinking that. And you want to go up against the best. And saying something, you got a quarterback that led a team to a Super Bowl. That's rare. Okay, so as a defensive unit, it's for both sides of the ball, great opportunity to test yourself.
Frank, your conversation with Drew Ogletree today or yesterday is what you expected to happen. So where's his mind at?
Yeah, he's obviously hurting, but he's hurting but positive. Drew, as you guys have gotten to know Drew in a little bit, this guy's he's got special character now. He's got special character, so he wanted to be out here with the team today. He did have the ACL injury, but that's all it was. Thank goodness, bad. But that's, it could have been other things, and it wasn't. So it's usually about a 9-month timetable. But all in all, he's a team player, was in positive spirits today, although I know it hurts him not being out here.
Frank, last one, Stephen Holder. Darius' timeline is going to be what it's going to be, but just from what you know about him and what you know where he's at, just when he is cleared, what do you expect in terms of him getting back to the player that he was and has been?
Yeah, I think when he gets cleared, he's not going to be 100%. And I think he's going to have to work his way back into it. This has happened to everybody, right? This happens to all the great ones. I remember back in 2008, and Peyton had a knee, and he played the first 4 games, and he was a mere shell of what. But we found ways to win those games, and he found ways to play winning football until he finally, around week 5 or week 6, hit his stride. So my guess is, whenever it is Darius gets cleared, it's going to be the same way. He's going to have to figure out how to play, feeling the way he feels, not feeling 100%, feeling like, maybe this isn't quite all the way back, but I still got to figure out how to play winning football.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
That's right.